Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes. Baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all love. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like I'm feeling like a man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up, fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town.
Melo's high school life. Now it's time for Melo's college or very early young adult experience. This Let's Play is going to be called The Climb, and you are looking at episode 0, the intro episode, so that when it's episode 1, I don't have to go too deep into intros. I could just reference you back to watch this episode. Hey, I'm Sasha. Welcome to my space. So this episode will be in winter. The next episode is going to be in spring. If you remember, I asked you in the community tab, what season should I start this LP? You told me that I should go ahead and go for spring, and them starting university late is more realistic to their storyline instead of going back into time, into autumn, like his I was about to call his twin brother, his younger brother, but it really gives that, because sometimes I feel like Melo is a bit more mature because of how life is for him. So I'm gonna the sim you're looking at right now is Melo. So Melo and his twin brother Steven were born in San Myshuno, but I consider Willow Creek to be their hometown since they spent majority of their lives there. Melo has one brother and 2 sisters. He had grown up with a fox named Belle, who sadly passed away recently, and I will not be doing any funeral episode. Belle has been an important member of the family for a long time, but It's really hard. And it was like, I just kind of was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you want an in-depth look at Melo's family tree, I will have a video. If it's already up, then it's up and I'll just link it for you. If not, it's going to be probably one of the next videos coming this month. Melo Rogers is socially awkward, lazy, and creative, but you could see his traits are right here. He's neutral about having children. His handiness it says that he has 2 clumsy hands. He's a top-notch toddler because, I raised him since he was a kid. He has the ENTP personality trait, which is funny to me because I don't get ENTP vibes from him. I do want to say that I always get introverted vibes from Melo, but maybe he's just kind of like in his shell era and we need to get him outside of his shell. So yeah, because I find this result very interesting. It says inspired innovators, motivated to find new solutions to intellectually challenging problems. One thing is that he doesn't really have that motivated aspect. Like, well, yes, he does do stuff, but he has that, lazy trait, which I'm assuming that's going to be maybe something that he's just always going to battle with in life. There's got to be some moments where he's just going to let himself have his lazy moment and not, you know what I'm saying? So he's not like his twin brother Zaven. His twin brother Zaven is an active sim. So I like that they had that balance of like opposite in that area. So for him, if he ever worked on fitness, he would get an athletic build, which you could tell his twin brother has more of an athletic build. If you ever seen him, his brother's always into sports. That's not Melo's vibe. Like, y'all know Melo's just chilling. He's a lazy sim, period. So it says that he has good manners. He's a Switch streamer. If you don't know, he through the Kawaii Stacy mod. It's not available at the moment. Hopefully one day it gets updated again, but I still keep the mod in. I'm going to keep it even if the wheels fall off. Hell, there's no wheels. I'm still using it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I love the mod, period. So, and he has a mediator trait. So he prefers exclusive romantic relationships. And for mischief, he says rather nice for mischievous. But his brother was doing pranks. I don't see Melo doing pranks. And like I said, because Melo's lazy, like, that's just an effort that he does not want to do. If he works in the gardening skill or the fishing skill, he's gonna eat. So it says he has the argumentative trait, which is a trait that he got from when he was a teen. And if you ever watch High School Years, you just know when he was younger, he used to talk back to his mother a lot. He did whatever he wanted. He became a teen dad. His mom, his mom was shook by this. It was an experience. Okay. So because he has a creative aspiration, which is the master actor, he has the muser trait. And then obviously because he's artistic, he has the artistic trait. This is from the Wonderful Whims / Wicked Whims mod, and he also has the innocent archetype. He graduated high school early because he had good grades at the time, and he was becoming a teen dad. He needed to get into a career or something so that he can provide for his family. And then they moved to Evergreen Harbor, which I'm going to show y'all the area he lives in right now. Yeah. And then I just wanted to show y'all some of his milestones quickly. So his first kiss was with his sim named her name's Alyssa Stover. They did not have this kiss in Evergreen Harbor. I'm gonna change the location to Willow Creek if y'all can give me 1 second, because I'm gonna change it to Willow Creek because he's originally from Willow Creek and she's originally from Willow Creek, but she's his neighbor right now, which is so interesting. Like, why is she here? I always just think about that. Like, of all the places her and her brother had to move into, I know that they needed like low rent, cheap area, but yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Well, definitely we're gonna meet Alyssa Stover in this LP. So he had his first ever promotion, and I'm gonna show y'all his career soon. And his first woohoo partner is his fiance. Her name is Krystle. You guys are gonna meet her very soon. So he has a baby boy who's an infant sim. His name is Rogers. He achieved a pristine reputation. He has a job, which I already told y'all, the manual labor, construction worker. We're gonna see all that very soon. He fell in love. Obviously, he's in love with his fiance. Her name is Krystle, and you can see obviously he has 3 siblings, and then he's engaged, and his best friend is obviously his twin brother. So you could see that's why I was surprised by him having an extroverted personality, because he's quite introverted to me. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to explore that. And pristine reputation, which is very interesting. Like, okay, because if you remember, he was a little spicy when he was younger, but I guess he kind of grew out of some of that, or maybe he's gonna grow back into it. We don't know, friends. We're gonna figure it out together. So he's a rising star. He's about to get 3 stars, and this is all from Switch streaming. He has about 15,000 followers, I believe, and he has about 200 Switch subscribers, and he makes about 3,000 simoleons. That's pretty much Melo in the simology panel that y'all saw, but I do want to show y'all his school. So he finished a quarter of schooling already, which I remember he kind of started earlier than Krystle even. So yeah, and he has a C average, so he is no Zaven. If you know his twin brother had A+, all the way to the end. I think like that is just so funny, and he like literally graduated with an A+ average. So for Melo, he works during the weekends. During the weekdays, he does switch. During the weekends, he works as a manual laborer. He says he's a landscaper, and he's level 2 of the career. And I just want to show y'all that he has one more level to max out that career. He is in a club actually with fellow streamers, where some of them were from his childhood, but I definitely want to add more streamers. And maybe what I can ask you is, friends, that maybe you can make some sims that are streamers, because I do have but I was gonna say, yeah, I want to add fellow streamers. I do want to add some sims. So I don't think Abby Cornett is going to be in this club anymore, because she's not a streamer anymore. She did something completely else that's different. So yeah, I'm definitely going to edit these sims. I want to add more sims to the streamer club so that he could have a society of fellow Switch streamers. And I definitely need to set that up actually and get them to have the Switch streaming and stuff available for them. So please help your girl out by making some sims. He's also in the manual labor like fellow other sims who are in this career with him. So I definitely want to see if there's other sims available. So his neighbor Molly Prescott, if you know and watch College Years, I kind of talked about Molly Prescott like a little bit. So Molly Prescott had like a fiance, and her girlfriend lived together in Windenburg, but they broke up through MCC, and it's just so sad. And so she's, by the way, also neighbors with Melo, because Melo, you know, the girl I showed y'all a while ago, her name is Alyssa Stover. She's stepsisters with Alyssa. So she moved back with her step siblings. She actually used to live in Evergreen Harbor, but moved in with her fiance. So yeah, there's that. So I definitely need to add these 2 other sims into this club too, so that, you know, I could show y'all what gameplay I have with this. So there's definitely that there. And then of course he is in the childhood friends club. I definitely need to add his twin brother Zaven to it. So these are like his friends, like his neighbors. Aiden Cornett is not even here. I need to add Aiden Cornett and his twin brother. Oh no, Aiden's here. Okay, so I need to add his twin brother to this club, because this was kind of his childhood friends, like from elementary school. I think it's important for him and his brother to always keep contact with these sims, no matter what happens in life. You know what I'm saying? It's always important to keep contact. And I just want to tell y'all, yeah, this episode is going to be quite talky, so please forgive me. Like I said, next episode is not going to be as talky. We're going to get into way more gameplay. Melo is in the master actor thingy, so he just started right now, where he has the acting skill 3, and he has the practice for 2 hours that he needs to do. So I don't want to do that until he's in school. I'm not gonna try to work on this aspiration as heavy, and I just want to go ahead and read the bio that I have written out for y'all. I wrote, Melo is socially awkward, lazy, and creative. As his child, he wanted to be in the drama club, and as a teen, he was in the streaming club for after school. As a shy and awkward as he is, he dreams of being a famous actor, and the first step he's going to take is going to the University of Brichester to get his drama degree. At the moment, he works in the manual labor career. He's a Switch streamer, and occasionally he sells painting on the side if his family is in dire need of money. Yes, he's lazy, and painting isn't his passion like his father Robert. So Krystle Stevens, now I'm going to introduce y'all to her. Oh, they're trying to look at their son's milestone. Y'all want to look at his milestone before we introduce her? Because it says that they're trying to react, so let's go ahead. I mean, I feel like that's good luck, right? Like him already getting a milestone, right, friends? Let's go ahead. What's your milestone, honey? No way you're trying to get him out. Why would you interrupt it? Honey, it says reaching it nonetheless, though. Let's go ahead. Is he trying to stand up? Honey, what do you have it? Oh my god! No! You giving a kiss to mama! He's such a good boy. Okay, y'all. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cute. I can't believe I just witnessed that with y'all. Oh, he's like, hey, Miley. You know, again, she's cranky. You know, things are kind of hard for her lately because of his stuff with her girlfriend. But, you know, thankfully, Melo helped her out by getting a job in the manual career. I feel like maybe that was where she used to work at. And he was like, look, I got you. I'll ask boss if you could come back, kind of thing. So, yeah, I think maybe he's kind of like, oh, I'll see you this weekend. Well, actually, no, I can't. I have to go on vacation, which I'm going to tell y'all that very soon. And she's kind of like, oh my God, okay, well, it's going to be my first day, kind of thing. So stop talking now and sit down on the chair. Oh Lord, the glitch, y'all. Please, I'm so sorry. If y'all know what mod is causing this glitch, help your girl Sasha out, because what is that? What is that? So this is Krystle, y'all. Now you're looking at Krystle Steven, aka Melo's fiance. Krystle was born in Evergreen Harbor, but she was raised in Copperdale. For the longest time, Krystle was an only child, but now she has a toddler brother and an infant sister. Krystle is an insider, self-absorbed, and romantic. Krystle, in my mind, has such a hustle-minded energy about her. She knows the streets of Evergreen Harbor and, you know, like how it is, you know. I feel like Evergreen Harbor is quite rugged in my mind, you know? And now that she moved back there, she wants to be out. And I'm gonna be all the way real. She does not see herself staying here, okay? And in my mind, by the way, I feel like Evergreen Harbor quite as it's kept. I feel like they have a crabs in the bucket mentality. So I feel like is probably worried that everybody's kind of like gonna pull her down and make her stay here, and she wants out. She doesn't want to stay here for the long run. So she has a bunch of side hustles while she's in university right now, trying to complete her degree in art history so that she can be a trendsetter, because she wanted to do fashion. I do have a Pinterest board for her. Maybe I'll show y'all how it looks like on screen. I don't know. I just think that she's just going to be such an interesting sim to work with, and I've never done art history for a degree in university for sims. I'm really ready to see what kind of experiences she will have. I know you're probably wondering though, how did she get back to Evergreen Harbor? Well, before we get into that, let's go ahead and look at her traits. So Krystle has the romantic trait, insider, self-absorbed. For fitness, she's a struggling athlete. So funny, like if she got into it, she's not gonna get that skill really down like that, but that's okay. It's so funny her fiance is like that though. She's indifferent in being in romantically exclusive relationships. For writing, she's a gifted author, so maybe in the future she might be the girly that is gonna be writing like some really good fashion columns and stuff. And she has the ESTJ. It says hardworking and traditionalist, eager to take charge in organizing projects and people. Isn't that like, she just gives me such a boss vibes. Like I said, she's a hustle minded, so yeah, 100%. She has the good manners, and then for here it says parenting, she's a potential super parent, and no wonder her son is really doing so great with his milestones. We didn't even go and look at Rock, and y'all already saw him like iconically giving his mama a kiss. She's neutral about having children, cooking a mildly unrefined palate. So I was gonna actually talk to y'all. This house, while yes they do cook, but it's not like an incentive to fully cook. Like I feel like they use the microwave and like they're toasty, and I'm going to show y'all what all that is very soon, more than they reach out to that more, I feel like, than the stove. And in the weekends they order like Panda Express, and they have like a bunch, like I don't know, I'll show y'all that experience. It's actually close to the weekend, maybe we can order that today. And like, I get this big portion where they just have it in the fridge and just live off of that. And look, it's a different experience. I just want to have different gameplays. I don't want everybody to have the same gameplay when I create my Sims and when I have their stories out. So I hope that you enjoy this different vibe. So for her thing, it says that she's alluring because she had a love aspiration at one point, and she has the gregarious one from a popularity aspiration, which she doesn't have at the moment. She actually completed this, so we're gonna have to change her aspiration. She completed the inner peace aspiration, which I thought was so random. I promise you I didn't do any of this. She just did it herself. And it's so funny, maybe she was the one telling Diane, if you ever watch College Years, to get into this mindfulness stuff, because old girlie got her spa membership down. So that's so funny. But let's go ahead and pick another aspiration for her, and let's go ahead and look for something fun. Ooh, world famous stylist. I like that. That is so her. Or should we do blog artist for now? Because she is quite young, and I feel like that's like kind of like the big goal, right? Let's just do a first one. Blog artist. I like that one. Okay, and she has the jester. So I noticed she does kind of like comedy, and she likes, laughing. I noticed that about her. I'm not gonna lie. So for her romantic archetypes, and it's a lover. And obviously she has the romantic trait. Like I definitely am curious if she's gonna gain the goofball personality, or if Melo's gonna lose the lazy sim and get like the active trait out of nowhere for a personality switch. Definitely am curious about that. So let's go ahead and look at her milestones. She works in the retail career, so she already got a promotion there. She's just amazing, and I'm gonna show y'all her. She actually, like, when I say this girl's a hustle-minded focus, like I believe the store she works at trusts her to open and close kind of thing. We're gonna get into that very soon. So she has a pristine reputation. She took a vacation to another region, which was Strangerville. If you watched the high school years bonus episode, you know that they went on vacation to Strangerville. So she has that as memory. I don't think Melo does. I need to cheat it for him so he can have that too, because he was there with her. They adopted a pet from her childhood, Moose, because when she lived with her parents. And then obviously she had a baby boy. His name is Rock, and she has her first job when it was a retail. And yeah, we're gonna talk about that very soon. So she made a best friend, and her best friend is Diana Dale. She does have a couple of other best friends. I definitely need to cheat it for her, which is Araya from high school, and another girl, her name's Naomi. So those were her closest friends. She was friends with 3 girls. They were all in the cheerleading squad when they were younger, and now she fell in love with Melo. Obviously, Melo's like the love of her life, and she has this one where she's engaged with him. So let's go ahead and see her reputation and see what she's at. Ooh, Ooh, lifestyle. Wait, Melo, do you have any? Let's just look quickly. So Melo has the people person lifestyle. Interesting. Ooh, he's getting the food fiend one in process. Oh, I can't wait for him to get that one. That is so him. When I show y'all his gaming room, I didn't add more junk food clutter, but I added like one. So I definitely need to add more so I could support this lifestyle. See, again, I like having different forms of stuff in my gameplay. It really makes me happy. If you know, his twin brother has single and love in it. He has the energetic lifestyle. Anyway, so I definitely also want to see him get indoorsy because he's always indoor. I don't really see him going out like that. So I want to see him get techie. I think that would be really fun if Melo unlocks that one. So yeah, but Krystle has hungry for love because we already know my girl is in love. She want to kiss him all day. And she has workaholic in progress and people person. People person is so her. And workaholic, we're going to talk about that very, very soon. I mean, the hustle minded, I already said it, y'all. Ooh, pristine reputation. She has no fame, so she doesn't do streaming, but Melo told her, girl, there is a market in fashion and streaming, so I don't know if I want her to do that. The thing is, I don't want her to be like so overworked because I want her to do a vlog now, but should I do it, y'all? Should I make her do all these hustles? Now, let me tell y'all what's her current hustles. The thing is, I might not have anything in the inventory to prove her hustles, but I kind of already have some of her trendy stuff. So I want her to be a trendy hustler. If you don't know what that is, that came with high school years. So you just go to the thrift shop and you just curate these clothes, try to sell it and stuff, you know? So she's doing that. And then also from the Krystle Creation stuff pack, she just started the gemology skill a little bit, and she made her first jewelry and actually sold it and sent it. I played about 1.5 week of gameplay. So she's working on the knitting skill too, and she sells like stuff to the market. So I find it to be very fun. She actually like sends stuff by mail. She has been doing it for quite a while. I'm not even gonna lie. I think in my mind she probably was a little bit of a plopsy hustler. Like in my mind, like you know, Etsy kind of thing, you know? So she sells a lot of stuff. She works like across many places, and on top of that being all her side hustles, she's gonna try to get into the blogging sphere soon enough. So we're gonna talk about that. That's through a Deep Indigo's mod. So right now you can see she's in Foxbury Institute. She has not started school yet, so it says 0 of 12, whereas Melo, he has 3 of 12. So, and then she makes more money than Melo. She makes 109 simoleons per hour, whereas Melo makes, I believe, 90 simoleons. It's not that much of a difference, but still, she works every single day, whereas Melo only works in the weekends, and that kind of just balances them. She just works from 6 to 10 p.m. And yeah, y'all. So basically she is level 6 of her career. Yes. So she already completed the career. You could see that it's up to level 3. But for her, she's 3 plus 3. You can see it says like when you finish a career and you just keep getting raises still, they just add the plus to where you're at. So she's just gonna, you know, again, she's really high in her career. Like I said, the shop owner trusts her to close the shop. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, she is just that girl. I just want to make sure if I went through everything with y'all. Yes, I did. And we're gonna work through this, and I'm gonna show y'all how I never really did the aspiration probably, but I do know how to make a blog and stuff. So we're gonna do that too. Melo and Krystle met in high school, and they woohooed on a Ferris wheel, and somehow Krystle got pregnant. Like I was gagging. I was recording when that happened. If you ever want to watch high school years in between episodes for fun, I definitely recommend it. So you just know the little history there between them. Krystle got kicked out of her home because her parents were against teen pregnancy, but they were okay with infidelity. Okay, let me mind my business. Krystle's mother was insecure because she already had a young child, aka Krystle's younger brother. His name is Nathaniel. I will show y'all her younger brother very soon, either next episode or something, or maybe we'll go by Krystle's family home because I do have to drop Rock off since I said they're gonna go on vacation anyway. But yeah, so, and I just wanted to say, when you see Nathaniel, you will know Nathaniel does not look like Krystle at all. He looks very pale, he's biracial, and her parents are both dark-skinned Sims, so it was obvious that daddy, it wasn't his baby, you know what I'm saying? She and her husband felt like they needed to have one more child so that it could just kind of balance out the family. So they have the youngest child, and yeah, so she looks a lot like Krystle. I'll show y'all baby very soon. The problem for them was that their daughter was pregnant at the same time as them. So this made them feel like she just added shame to their family because, you know, what happened to mom. And that's what resulted in Krystle's mother kicking her out. So it was a lot of projection there. And not only that, I do want to be honest that Krystle didn't even want to stay with her parents anyway because she had the childhood phase called distant. And she just always had familial distress around her parents. And she just wanted Melo and her to run away together to Evergreen Harbor and just start their life together like that. Krystle wanted an independence from her family. So being kicked out, well, it hurt. She felt she saw a greater path for herself ahead in the next few years, and she knew that she had to struggle in Evergreen Harbor to achieve that. After high school, Melo proposed to Krystle, and they had no plans of having a wedding party because weddings cost a lot. So they dreamed of the day it would happen, and that day has not been here, sadly. However, y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Bess Sterling scammed them in high school, if you don't know. But she just called me randomly recently and gave me 25,000 simoleons. Please, if I have the receipts, I need to pull it up for y'all, because when I say I was gagging, I could not believe she gave them the money. I'm telling y'all, I was shook. So with the money that they had saved and, all that, I just felt like it was need to finally redecorate their apartment. But it's not enough for a wedding, unfortunately. So they have about 20,000 simoleons, and I felt like Melo, and if you probably saw the Machinima intro, he kind of re-proposed to her and was like, hey, let's just elope and have the whole honeymoon experience together instead of putting a budget for a wedding, because we don't have that. So yes, we're gonna go to Tortosa for this episode. And before we go to Tortosa, now let's go ahead and meet their son, Rock. So Rock has the wiggly trait, he has the gassy infant quirk, free air tinkler, and he's a picky eater. And when I say picky eater, I need y'all to see picky. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He only likes 3 stuff. He likes hummus, and he likes applesauce. But then what he absolutely loves is ice cream. I mean, of course he's a baby, but everything else he dislikes. When they said picky, they did not lie, y'all. Like, I am stressed. I tried to feed him. I don't care, look, I'm not gonna say I was that picky, but my brother growing up was such a super picky eater, and my parents would still give him the food anyway sometimes. So I kind of do that with Rock. But Rock is so picky where he's like, like he just does not want to eat it. So it's so funny. He's so spoiled, but I love him. And I think y'all are going to love him too. All right, y'all. Well, now that we've seen all of that and we know much about Rock, I could show y'all quickly his infant milestones. He's almost completed them, actually. So he's going to age up in this Let's Play, by the way. So this is the outside of their apartment, y'all. We are in Evergreen Harbor, and I know if you've ever watched our Let's Play, you know the apartment looks different. So if you remember when I said to go into the past, well, since we're in the future, there has been some modern development for Evergreen Harbor. You can see that the roof is different. It's a darker vibe. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So you can see even the streets are cleaner and different. I can show y'all how it looks. It's so much different. Like, y'all could see originally it was probably looking like that, and now like the developments in their area has changed, and you can see even the buildings around them in surrounding regions have all like developed, and there's more of a budget in their area. It's really cool to witness. And not only that, but I even like remixed, I don't know if you know, but the recent update, you're allowed to change the staircases and stuff, so I was able to like remix it, so it's not actually looks like maybe fully like this. Like, I changed the window colors, and I changed the platform colors, the stairs colors, the doors colors. Actually, if you want, I could prove it to you that how the doors originally looked like. It had like an orange color, and I was like, nope. So what I did was I just used tool mod and finessed the door. Look, y'all, the game of finesse is real in The Sims, and we already know this, friends. So they have a little mail again, both areas. In my mind, these kids are probably buying stuff from Amazon all the time, so I just kind of wanted something realistically to like reflect that. Now let's go ahead and look at inside. So yeah, infant sim, obviously there's gonna be Pampers, at the door, and then here is like, the little lemon tree that she has. She does kind of take care of it and stuff. And not only that, but Melo is pretty good at like the green thumb, so maybe even like that's his thing, who knows. So yeah, y'all, and then you can see he has his PlayStation 5 controller here, and I have a PlayStation 5 override, by the way, for him, so maybe we could look at some of the games later. And of course the remote controller. Again, Melo's lazy, things have to be convenient and close in my mind. Like, if he ever wants to wear his headphones, I mean, even I want to show y'all right here, it's so funny, like I put the child's like little like baby thing here because I feel like, again, he's just like throwing stuff around. Again, I wanted to really show y'all their traits and stuff like that to really reflect their home. So yeah, when you see here, you can see the shoes is here, and I have their home set to have them to remove their shoes. But yeah, and then of course, again, more stuff here, and then of course their bills, and maybe like some extra coins, their keys and stuff like that. And yeah, and then here's like Krystle with her bag, and then of course a photo of maybe Melo and Krystle together. Just so them, right? Like, so them coded. And yeah, and then here's a cute family photo of them. Did I lock it? Oh, I already did. So yeah, it's a cute photo. This mod is by Ravishing. If you want the mod, please tell me. I'll just link it for you automatically. Don't worry, I got you. And then here is a cute photo. This is made by my friend Simple Sims, such a talented simmer. Her name is Shy. I absolutely adore her. So of course there's a rocks thing that he plays with, his little playpen, and then I have a little toy for him here, and it's not functional, but it's just like extra decor, and then pillows, because you know he's a baby in my mind, and I feel like parents always have little pillows and stuff around to take care of their child. It's like this little old toy in my mind. It's Krystle's like a little toy from her childhood that she just brought with her, so I put that here. And then of course some like little infant care, and like again this is from the Modern Luxe kit. Absolutely such an amazing and beautiful kit. And then this, oh my god, I love this. Again, it's very simple, very cute colors. So then here's some old photos from their childhood. I could show y'all really quickly. So this is Khaled Payne. If you watched College Years, then you know Khaled was so important in Zaven and Melo's life when they were younger. So it's like funny that they're not friends with him anymore, but I don't see them destroying. Like, they like the Khaled in this photo, not the Khaled he is today. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you know, you just know he wasn't he the way he just sadly grew up, and he was so misunderstood, but I just feel like he just wants to be misunderstood, you know? So yeah, and then this is the girlies when they graduated. So this is Araya, Krystle, and Naomi, the cheerleading girls, and this is her parents. If you know, like, her parents and her, they're okay with each other now compared to before. So they were like, they kissed her for like graduation. So proud of her daughter. And then this is Melo and Krystle on their graduation day. Oh, I love them, so cute. And then this is a photo of them recently actually at Melo's graduation, y'all. And these are CC art, by the way. I just made it myself. Here's a little fireplace again. I don't know if you're probably wondering why the vibe of the apartment changed. You saw already how the apartment changed, but there was actually like, this is like, I think the final stage of modern development, but in my mind this is the decor from the second stage, and their landlord wanted to change the apartment style, and their neighbor actually has like a very dark aesthetic of the apartment. And Krystle literally, again, because she in my mind is an insider, she knows how to negotiate, she knows how to talk to Sims, she was able to like tell them, please, like, we're moving soon, you can do whatever you want after we leave, kind of thing. And so he just kind of like, you know what, like, she charmed him, and he said okay. So yeah, so this is the fireplace. So oh my god, I know the photos look really clear, right, y'all? Your girl, I learned how to do it. Okay, I'm getting better, y'all already see how it started, where it's at today. Okay. But yeah, this is her, Krystle's mother and father today. Just very, very beautiful photos I took. And then Melo with his mom and father, Shakira and Robert. So yeah, and then of course, again, I wanted to honor some of the decor for Krystle's aesthetic. And then there's Melo. And then I don't think I have other decor stuff, but if this area is kind of empty, maybe you can inspire me, people, and tell me what I should do in this area. But yeah, and then here is this area where the kitchen is, and you can see Krystle again. She's into fashion. We're gonna work on that together, you know? Yeah. So when you enter, you see the window, and the window I added like some bottles because I feel like they would enjoy a drink, and I have Krystle's maybe homework and stuff like that maybe sometimes she probably listens to music. So actually, maybe if I could turn off the light so y'all could see how this area looks when it's darker, because I feel like this room looks really cool. Yeah, I don't know, I just love that little light the phone emits at night. I don't know, it's just so realistic to me. I don't know why the CC creator snapped like this, bless their heart. But yeah, let's go back. So here you can see the kitchen like cleaning products, you can see the Clorox, the palm olive, and just like overall like some stuff that you may need for heavy duty or like oven cleaning and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, y'all. So, and then of course Krystle has her sponge here, and I feel like Krystle probably likes to do the chores more than Melo, but Melo probably does it. But the thing is, it's so funny, he gets a moodlet about it. But for Krystle, it's not like she's a clean, actually she did get the notification to get the neat tray. Anyway, but yeah, here's their little dish thingy. It's so cute, I love it. And then here is like, in my mind, Melo brought her these flowers, and you know, she just probably set it up like this. So then of course they have this little thingy to cook, so I haven't used it fully yet, but I feel like they will start using it. And then of course they have their drinks by around the Sims 4, and it's actually functional, and it's been here since like his father and like their old LP from back in the day. It's like one of CC's, like, I feel like it's such a functional food drinks must have. I'm gonna have to open Melo's inventory for y'all. So here is like, this counter is interchangeable. I just add whatever I want. So if I want to use the toasty thing, or if I want to use a microwave, or where's the coffee machine? Did I lose it? it's lost. But there was a coffee machine that I had for them too that they could have, and they also have protein shakes in their inventory, which I believe is a mod by Thisjs. And I just feel like sometimes they might be behind on their meals because they're so focused on working throughout the day that maybe they just use a protein shake in between sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So they do have that on them. And here's their thingy. They do, again, I feel like they probably can prefer cooking meals that cook themselves. And again, like I said, they have coffee or tea, whatever. I have that ready for them. And then here's like their little baby formula that they can give their son. And then here is like the Oni's cookbook mod. And then this is also by Granny's cookbook must-haves. I love their mods. But the thing is, I just kind of use it for like decor too, because I just love that it looks like she just, you know, her and him, they just go to the grocery store together, and it's so cute. And then of course there's the olive oil for them. And then of course the seasoning packets are here. And then the frying pans, and of course, like I feel like again, because of space, maybe they'd add more stuff. Maybe I could add like cereals or something on top of the fridge, you know. And then of course this thing is a note. I added it myself through the tool mod, and thankfully it didn't get weird on me. So yeah. And then of course there's some like towels and stuff like that, maybe, I don't know, whatever they need it for. And there is a cute little plant here. It's from the newest pack, the Krystle Creations, and you know, my Sim's name is Krystle and her son's name Rock. So I thought it'd be fun for them to have that. And I don't know, I just love the vibe, and it totally suits Krystle. So yeah. And then of course they have a little thing here where I feel like it's so Evergreen Harbor and Copperdale vibe. Like I feel like, you know, Krystle definitely got this and it suits their apartment, so I have it there, you know. So this is the bathroom. It's a very small bathroom, but again, I got their little cleaning supplies and, you know, the toilet plunger. Again, I wanted to try to go with as much details as I can. They have the toilet thing, and then of course again, I wanted to reflect that Krystle lives here and Melo lives here. So of course my girl's gonna put on her makeup last minute. She needs a little shelf. She gonna do with what she has. And then of course him, maybe he needs to shave or something, so he has this here. And then right here you could see there's like, you know, they do laundry in the apartment. There's a laundromat in the city. I'll show you all that very soon. And then of course here is the area where, like, again, their shampoos, their baby's shampoos and stuff, and you know, like there's body scrubs or something like that. So yeah, and then here's the bathtub, more shampoos and stuff like that. And then like again, the baby's like maybe organic shampoo or something like that, like baby like sensitive or something, you know. And then of course Krystle has some of her face masks here. So yeah, that's kind of the decor style that I went with this room. This room, which is Melo's streaming room. Anyway, so if y'all notice, the vibe is blue. Melo's favorite color in my mind is definitely blue. And then you can see it's like a dark color. And again, he's probably just, it's super chill in here. Don't know if I'm gonna have him smoke plants in here. Don't know. I don't know, honestly. But he used to smoke plants when he was a teen, and he kind of stopped. So I don't know, but he does smoke like occasionally with a sim, and it is legal to smoke in Evergreen Harbor. If you don't know my game lore, I do have a video on that, so you guys can watch that video. Totally fun video that I got to do a while ago. So yeah, here it is, his computer. He streams here, and he has the Elgato XR Ravishing mod. I do think the mod is broken because I can't have him record through the Get Famous system. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'll just quickly show you. So when you click this, you can, like, if you're a DJ booth, you can like make DJ stuff like on here, or you can do media production and like post updates, hype your next video, study trends, and record a video. For some reason he can record the video, but I'm missing the pop-up where it says like label the video, edit, post, you get what I'm saying, all those steps. I don't have that, so in my mind it's broken. So yeah, a tablet for him here, and he has like another little like camera here just in case, you know, he needs more production. And then he has his little toolkit because again, he does work in the manual labor career, and in my mind he definitely, anybody who's in that and he's lazy, he just throws it on the floor next to his clothes like help. And then of course he has a bunch of sodas on the floor here. Yeah, and then you can see his plug and probably everything that plugs everything together to give it power. And then of course he has a little camera here, a tripod. He could just do a streaming, an emotional stream, karaoke, story time, romantic. There's a fashion haul. Again, this is Quiet Stacy's mod. Iconic. That's why I'm saying, do you think that I should have Krystle do some fashion hauls and kind of be a personality, or do I leave that for the Melo? Even though Melo 100% would love to share this like hustle with her, like 100%. But yeah, and then again, there's like a photo in my mind of Melo, and then here is like again some like kicks for him, and then of course Krystle had to show like some little bit of her in this room, okay? And then there's a photo of them that they took recently. But yeah, and then of course there's this light, and then there's this light here for the controller, and then of course I definitely need to get him his little do-rag, and I feel like, you know, maybe he loves Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg, so I kind of have these photos for him there, and it's just, I love that it has this neon vibe, totally goes with his room, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I could tell y'all the computer and the CPU were recently bought, so he has like all that, and maybe he could do like a haul for that, which I actually wanted him to do a video on that, but for some reason I can't, sadly. And of course there's this thing, it's by Ebonics, and it's really cool. I love it, and the urge to add this to every masculine sim home is very real. So yeah, and then I think before I show y'all their room, I think it'd be fun to show y'all Rock's room, because Rock's room is just so cute. It's actually the first room I worked on, fun fact, and you probably could tell that there's some changes, but like if you watch the LP then you know. But yeah, here's when you enter the room. So sometimes he goes to daycare and his parents kind of have his little cute backpack there, and then of course there's like a little cute calendar, and then there's a photo of the parents. I will add more photos for Rock and all this stuff as the LP goes, but I just kind of felt like for realism we kind of want to see this like photo section grow together. So yeah, and then of course there's like a photo of them when Rock was just born, so you could see right here, and then of course a photo of them when they graduate again, because they were like a young little teen love story, right? So then here is when his birth certificate for it's so cute, and then this is probably like, imagine a photo of him or something, and then here is like a little cute art, and yeah, that's so funny, they're going to Tartosa, which has a lighthouse. And then here is because they're a teen love story, I thought, I think this creature is called Womp, so yeah, I thought that'd be kind of fun and reflective of their experience. So if you just want to see this area, this is like the couch. I added this little pillow, and then of course there's a little fun toy for him here, and he has a little toy box here, and then of course here's where you could change his diaper, and there's like a photo of them when they were younger. Aww. And then you can see like the little pimples, like come on y'all, like they grew up right before my eyes. And then of course like I got some like green stuff, and then yeah, I feel like he likes some dinosaurs, so I got some dinosaur stuff for him here. And then you could see, oh by the way, don't worry, this area is functional, they could sit here, and then but I could move it with build mode. The thing is, recently I wanted to add the baby mobile, because I don't think I added like a different one for my other LP, so this time I wanted to use the in-game one, so you could actually play like the Frère Jacko, that song, and like other stuff like that when you put the baby in. It's really cute. Definitely need to move it, because I could tell the alignment that it's not supposed to be here. But yeah, by the way, let me just press play so y'all could see this humidifier is functional. Like look at this, it's so cute. So yeah, I have that for him. Sorry, the inner perfectionism to move that is real, even though I'm not a perfectionist in the least bit. And then of course they have the thing where you could turn this thermostat on and off, because again, he's a little baby, you need to make sure he's taken care of, But yeah, you could see I added all his little stuff here for the details, and then of course elephants and just cute little Sanrio characters for him. And yeah, that's pretty much his room. He does have the sun thingy here. It took some time, but I'm very proud of how his room turned out. So let's go ahead and look, and I noticed that the curtains are kind of all matching, which I love that. But yeah, we're about to go into Melo and Krystle's room. So when you go in here, so you're like, damn. All right, so when you enter here, you see she has her little Instax camera. Fun fact, I was one of the girlies with the Instax camera. I mean, I still have it, but I definitely need to upgrade it, because I heard there's like better ones now or something. So I definitely want to see where it's at. Oh, you can see some photos of them. I just added this last night, by the way. I just created the CC for it. So yeah, that's so cute. Before we go look at that, she has some books. How to practice, what does this say? How to practice Lagom, the Scandi concept of balance plus moderation. Wow, Krystle, what a read. I want to show y'all this room at night actually before we go ahead into this, y'all, because their room looks really cute at night. Like I love this little cute pink light that's on in their room. This is the only light that's on at night, and yeah, I love it so much. Other lights are auto lights except that light. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all their room again. Sorry, I had to show y'all that. But yeah, you could see that. Yeah, she has the baby monitor stuff here, and then here's like Melo's side. And I wanted to add the mod, the sunrise clock. It was broken, I think, so I have it outside of my mods folder. I need to update that mod and then add it back in. So I just like for a placeholder, I wanted to remember, and so I just use a deco one. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. And here's like a photo in my mind of Melo and Krystle. I'll make maybe more photos of them. Again, they're in love, and they love being like, loud about it. Or should I remove these ones? 1 second, y'all. Let's see the difference. Let's see the difference together. Give me 1 second. Could be too much for me, I feel like. Because again, before I had it as a placeholder. I kind of like it, the simplicity, right? Melo, I don't have any deco stuff fully here, but maybe I could add their passports or something, you know, because I do have a CC that shows their passports, which actually realistically, let me go ahead and do that. Y'all, I'll be back. I'm sorry. My brain is just braining. Anyway, 1 second. I did it. I got the passports. They are traveling this episode. So Melo has a San Myshuno passport and she has an Evergreen Harbor passport. In my mind, Sims probably just get their passport from the location that they're born in, not where they're raised in. Don't know. Maybe I'll change that rule in the future. Oh, so I have their slippers right here. Both sides have slippers and they're matching ones. It's just different colors. And I know you're thinking this bed is quite expensive for Sims who live in Evergreen Harbor. But like I said, Best Sterling gave them 25,000 simoleons. And in my mind, they had about maybe 8,000 to 9,000 saved too. So they spent quite a bit on changing their apartment and making it more cuter. I do have a photo of their son here, but I'm not sure if I want to place it here because I kind of like how it looks without it. I'm gonna just put it here for now, y'all. Okay. And then we're gonna, yeah, but I kind of like the vibe of it when it's like so simple, you know. I don't want to overcomplicate it. Oh yeah, y'all get to meet Gwen. That's their fish. She's a little guppy, like, so yeah. And then here is like, yeah, Melo deco though. I do want to say I do have some deco for him, but I just wanted more. You know what I'm saying? He's my little heir. I gotta get some stuff for him. But yeah, and then you could see this is functional. He could spray some cologne for himself. Here is their little like closet space. So this is like Melo's, and then this is Krystle's. And Melo again, he just throws clothes. He should be putting it in the hangers, but because again, Mr. Lazy, we know, you know. And yeah, and then this is like again some more stuff for Krystle. She got her little scrunchies and like her little jewelry and, you know, like her little hair products. She has like a Dior book here. She got like her little vacation bag here. Definitely need to get Melo his one out too. Don't worry, I got y'all. And then here, I'm gonna just want to show y'all quickly. So this is like where you could see their photos. So you can see this is Melo and Krystle when he did the promposal. Yes, it says promposal and I said yes, period. And this one before the Strangerville trip, I just wanted to remember when they took the selfie. This is like when they aged up, like, and this is when she was like, you know, engaged. And of course I said yes, that's the caption. You could add captions to photos. So if I just want to show y'all, yeah, you can see you could rename it, but like when you have the photo, you could just press name it. So yeah, and this is the little light. And then this is like a gift that in my mind Melo got for them. Yeah, and then of course a little cute flower and again a little teddy bear or, you know, a little doggy toy for herself. You could see here she's like, again, she's a fashion student, so I have like, you know, stuff that she might want to design, or, you know, maybe do her homework here, or, you know, her laptop, either or. But yeah, I do want to say that this is Krystle's acceptance letter. I feel like Krystle is just so proud. She just was sad she couldn't go to university automatically, whereas Melo, while he's proud, I would say that like for him, he's just lazy. He might just put it here. Like her parents didn't go to university. She's gonna be the first one to go to university. It's so important. And I know you're wondering, Sasha, where's the chair? Look, Krystle's not proud. She always folds this chair, so she doesn't have the money fully yet to buy like a real nice chair that she wants. So I just use this chair when she don't want to use it, and when she wants to use it, she takes it out. And she has her little cute purse, and she has another purse here. And then just to zoom in for the decor here, she has her lipstick, eyeshadow, her lashes that she wants to put on. Again, more jewelry, the Stanley cup. She got her little AirPods, makeup, more makeup stuff, and then of course some nice like magazines for herself. And then of course again, this is the area where she does like maybe her to-do list, and then more like stuff to work on, homework. They got a little mirror here, and now y'all can see Rock is right now here, and that's pretty much it, honestly. And then of course the photos, I don't think y'all fully saw it, but yeah, this is a cute photo of them in general. But yeah, they're just so in love and so cute. So they're going to be leaving tonight to Tartosa, and I don't know if I said it, but they're going to be eloping to get married. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and press play. It's 4:25 p.m. on a Thursday. So yeah, he's going to be playing on the PlayStation right now, and Krystle's going to go ahead and feed her son. Well, let's just see his need though for food. He's a little hungry. Oh, he's looking at his little stuff like, is that my hairbrush? And he's like literally looking at this. I don't even know how he could see it, but bless his vision, right? So I want to show y'all how much he doesn't like the foods that he dislikes. We're going to give him oatmeal cereal right now. And y'all, when I tell y'all he don't like that. Yeah, how many portions? Oh, they have 4 left. Actually, I could just show y'all right now. This is kind of what they order out, y'all. So, yeah. Are you hungry, hon? She got a little bit. Oh, he's crying. He feels so betrayed.
How dare you? Who are you?
No, wait, no!
I'm so done. Look, he gets mad mood. He goes, betrayed from trying disliked food. Yucky. Rock didn't like that food at all. So cute. Scoop, scoop. Scoop, scoop. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I don't know why this glitch happened. It's so cursed. Oh, he's so sad. He's thinking about that nasty food he had. Can you comfort him, sweetheart? He's like, oh, my baby, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you would like that flavor oatmeal, you know? Oh, she want to put him in here? You want to play with him, honey? Oh, she's taking a bath. Okay. He's playing. He's like, Nanda is playing. I'm playing. All right. So, Krystle, honey, are you done taking a bath? Or is she singing? Oh, she's trying to go to work? Oh, my God. Okay, so she's clocking in, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, she's probably... Okay, so we're going to leave after she comes back from work. Wait, Diana, Dale? Hun, I'm so sorry. She's going to work. I should have called in. I know. But... we're just gonna go ahead and meet another time. Okay, Diana? Thank you, love. So, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and have Melo call Krystle's parents and tell them that he's gonna drop Rock off because I don't see him driving all the way out to Willow Creek just to drop Rock off. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. He's like, hey, I'm gonna be coming by soon. I just wanted to tell y'all. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to drop him off. We're going on vacation. Yes. I'm so excited. Okay. He's feeling pumped. It's giving his twin brother. Not Rock asleep. Well, honey, Rock, you need to wake up. I'm sorry. All right. So we're going to go ahead and travel now that he has his stuff. I don't know if this is the outfit, but whatever. It's okay. We're just going to drop Rock off over at his grandparents' home in Copperdale. Hey. Oh, hey, Papa. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, he's probably going to put him in here next to Maribel. Oh, y'all, her name is Maribel, but I want to change. Oh, Mariella. Oh, her name is Mariella, my bad. Because there was a Maribel in my other LP and I was kind of annoyed. Let's go ahead and enthusiasm about his wedding because it's like literally on the way and he's like, I'm so happy we're going to elope and, you know. I definitely feel like he needs to tell his parents, but he hasn't told them yet. Rock is having fun. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, this is the pet that she grew up with. Oh, Moose, you know, Krystle's pet. Oh, they got a sentiment. I really value the time we spent together. Oh, it makes us closer than ever. That is so sweet. No, they're not. Oh, they're so cute. Talk about love. Oh, they had Winterfest. I'll show y'all a photo on screen of them together. Oh, this is the brother I was telling y'all that Krystle has where like it's obvious that you are not the father, you know? Like I literally found out randomly, like through the family tea, like when I was just checking, I was like, not my save being chaotic. Oh no, Rock already making a mess. Maybe they should take him on the vacation. He's like, baby boy, please. Oh, maybe he's gassy and he's trying to like make sure he's not gassy because he has the gassy tray. So that's so cute. He's just checking on his boy. Can I hand him over to Papa and then that's it. I'm gonna go. Oh, Papa, I love you. We love you, Grandpapa. Oh. All right, Papa, enjoy. Have fun, guys. I love you guys so much. We're gonna go back and look at the beautiful vibes of Copperdale, y'all. Like absolutely amazing being here. All right, y'all, they are ready to go on their trip. They have their bags out. So let's go ahead and follow them out. And we're just going to go out here. In my mind, maybe they're going to have like an Uber driver that'll take them to the airport. So let's just go here. And, oh, they're so close. They're about to go on their trip together, y'all. Oh, Charlotte's act is so brand new. I actually forgot how to set up a vacation. Anyway, so I'm going to set it up for 3 days. And if there's an extra day, obviously. It says that they're going to pay $2,727. I would love it for it to be $5,000 or something like that. Because realistically, I feel like they're paying quite a coin, you know? But yeah, it's okay. They got their luggages on them. They just arrived, y'all. So let's go ahead into their place. And maybe they could just put their luggages down. I'm just going to have them put their stuff, like maybe change their clothes or something. Open it. Let's have you change into some clothes. And then maybe Krystle, oh, she's trying to go on the computer. Is it chat? Oh my god, y'all, the urge she has to chat with the sim is so strong. So let's go ahead and just have him change into something. And then let's go put that back in his inventory. Oh, y'all. Okay, so I added a lot tray by Kiara Sims and she got a moodlet from it. It says beach house from Beach House Lot Tray. All I see is a beautiful ocean surrounding the beach house and the ocean sounds are soothing. Which y'all already see, like, come on. Look at the views. They're eating. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I mean, I'm happy that they're eloping. Like, what's the pressure of them having to have this big wedding that they can't afford? So, yeah. And I feel like if they ever had a wedding party, like, it would be a party. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's going to be the case for them, and that's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and have Krystle open her suitcase. I'm just going to place it out here for her, and let's have her open it and then change into something. All right, so I'm going to have them both go to sleep because they're both exhausted, and we're just going to go ahead and meet up the next day. They're really cute. I love them. It is the next morning in Tortosa, and oh my god, it's so beautiful here, y'all. Oh, bye-bye, Moon. He wants to use the bathroom. What does she want to do? And she want to chat. Oh, she had a woohoo dream. A dirty dream from dreaming about woohooing in a dumpster. Oh, you are so Evergreen Harbor, girl. You are. Yeah, she said, I am. And what? Ooh, she's talking about Melo. Like, listen, girl, I had a dream we were woohoo in a dumpster. I know it's nasty, but look, it was woohoo nonetheless. She is thinking about eating something. Y'all, she's thinking about changing careers. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, I understand. She literally does hold a lot on her shoulders for this job. I 100% understand why she would feel this way. But no, girl, you understand the hustle. Like, you have to still continue, you know? I'm just gonna go ahead and have them. Like, I feel like they probably would have had a chef on lot or something. Let's just have her have an oatmeal from the microwave. I'm gonna go ahead and have him brush his teeth. She already started her morning before him. And I'm gonna have him take a quick shower. She's like, oh my god, I am meant to live in a warm climate region. Like, literally, she's thinking it. He had a dream about his favorite career from being in the entertainment career. I'm going to assume it's about acting because he does want to do acting. So yeah, we're going to act like that. And he did have an ambitious dream about getting a gold medal. So I'm assuming he really is feeling quite ambitious. Maybe this marriage today, it's just like they both had great dreams. You know, again, he probably is valuing, again, I said he wanted to be a famous actor. And she really is hungry for love. So they're both, it actually checks out. I'm gonna say that it checks out. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Melo change out of this though, because I do want him to have some chill vibe clothes. So yeah, let's go ahead and just put on like that for him. Honey, really? We're doing that today? Y'all, are they gonna update that microwave issue? Because what's going on? Or is that a mod for me, y'all? Does your food do they walk like that with their food? Oh, he cleaned after her. He's so sweet. Oh, I love that. He's like, my baby, I'll do anything for her. No. Do I really have to set that to be a bathroom? Really? Oh, she's thinking, well, honey, if you did that, I could do this. Oh, they're so cute. He's about to make him some oatmeal. And they're about to elope actually pretty soon. Oh, a streamer reached out to Melo for a collab. That's cute. She's like, hey, Melo, I've dressed up. Are you ready for the day? And he's like, I'm ready for the day, but shouldn't we be dressing something like, you know, ready to elope? And she's like, you're right, I know. And she's like, but first we're gonna elope later in the day, right? Like, I thought we wanted to elope like, you know, when it's sunset and like it's nighttime and it's really nice, you know? And yeah, she's thinking about eloping with him. So she's getting enthusiastic about the wedding with him. Like, oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna get married and la la la.
Gotha.
She's like, oh my god, we're gonna get married today. Oh my god, that's so crazy. But like, do you think we should be telling your like family yet? Like, we haven't talked to them. And he's like, you know, I do, but at the same time, like, I'm just so focused on you that I will tell everybody after like Zaven's graduation. I just don't want to feel like I'm stealing his spotlight. You know, he's literally about to graduate in a few days because we're a little back in time, right? So I just feel like he would do that. Oh, like, you're so sweet. You're so considerate, Melo. He's like, but my parents know, you know that, right? And he's like, yeah. Well, I told them not to tell my parents anything yet. Not that I'm ashamed of marrying you or anything. I want to scream it out to the world. Like, you are my dream girl. I love you so much, you know? Okay, so we're at the wedding venue. In my mind, they're probably like, you know, they know where they want to elope, but like maybe they're just curious to see other locations, so they went here together. But he got a personality trait about how he's been feeling very cheerful, and his twin brother has this trait, so I'm not gonna embrace it, but this is a good sign. Like, he is happy truly in where he is in life, so I'm not gonna do that, but I do love that as like a good sign for them. So yeah, we are at this lot. I believe it's by EA. I didn't add my own one, but I just want to show you all that there is one here that, you know, I have had some weddings in the past too for fun. I was actually thinking of having them elope here at one point, but I thought, but when I saw the lot that I saw, I was like, oh, that's so them. So let's just go ahead and have them not walk down the aisle, but like, hello, can I just go here together? Yeah, so let's just have them just go here together. Them just pretend like they could just afford to have a wedding or where they want and stuff like that. Or, just look around and, maybe they could fantasize like, oh my God, we're going to get married in a few hours, Y'all, not Molly's ex-girlfriend here. What? You gotta be kidding me. They're in such a toxic loop. I just forgot to tell y'all, but her stepbrother Ashton does not like the girlfriend. I was Vanessa going into their apartment, making sure everything's set up for them. I saw that she stopped by and she just wanted to check on her girlfriend, even though yes, they're broke up and everything. But I don't know if they're fully separated. But nonetheless, he has the hurt sentiment about her. That is so funny to me. Not the girlies wanting to elope despite the fact. Oh, this is so awkward. They're like actually in high school together. So I don't know if they're going to bump into each other. Not Melo's coworker here too. Are you trying to elope here too? What's tea? Oh, they're both fantasizing about weddings. That's so cute. Oh, I love this for them. Okay, let's go ahead and have them go here together. Maybe they could also drink together, act like, like, oh my God, if we ever had a toast, how would it be? I don't know. I just feel like, I think they would do this. In my mind, couples would do this. Now, is it a little too late for them to be doing it because they already want to elope? Yeah, but why not? Let's have her give a toast and then they could just talk together and like, thank you for coming here, la da da da, kind of thing,
Trip.
That's so cute. I love it.
You're real.
And she's like, yeah, cheers. Oh my God, I might get drunk. Not Molly. Should we talk to Molly? Like, hey, we literally just saw you yesterday. Aren't you supposed to be going to work tomorrow? Like, Melo vouched for her. I know Melo is like, I should be talking to her, but like, I'm supposed to be enjoying this experience with my girlfriend and stuff. I don't know. Should we go ahead and like talk to her? I guess we have to. My inner messiness is telling me like, why are you here? Oh my God, this is realistic. She's here, y'all. This is Naomi. This is Krystle's friend. But not only that, she was in college years. She just graduated. Well, not yet, but like she's about to graduate. So maybe her and Elisha went here days before or like weeks before graduation to look up wedding venues. Maybe there's gonna be a wedding episode or something that they go to link and see a wedding or something. Who knows, y'all? Oh my God, he's talking to her like, why are you out here? Poor T-Hun. She's so confused. She's just like, okay, why are you here? She's like, oh, it's just on a whim, and like, my girlfriend just paid, and like I love her. And by the way, just so you know, Melo and her beefed, I believe, the girlfriend. Like, I don't think he F's with her. Oh, you don't even remember her. He's so shady for that. But yeah, like they had like a negative red. Oh, that's Elisha. That's Naomi's man. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of couples here. Cute. He's gonna say, look, my girlfriend's here. Oh, sorry, my fiance. I just want to make sure, that everything's good with her. So it's cool to see you, but I gotta go, kind of thing, And she's like, cool, no worries. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, I love it. It is a cold day, so that's actually a good time to drink this. Oh, honey, were you peeing? Oh, so Krystle's probably just like walking into this room, and then she probably sees Krystle and like Naomi, bitch. Oh my God, you're here. She's like, hey, oh my God, it feels like you're a celebrity. I barely ever see you. Like, you trying to act brand new on me, girl? She's like, no, oh my God, and like I can't believe I'm bumping into you here. Like, oh, this is so crazy. It was really cool to bump into you. Hopefully we could see each other again after you graduate. Are you moving back home to Copperdale? And she's like, actually, I am. Me and Elisha, we're gonna move in to my parents' home for now, but then after that we're gonna go and do our own thing, and find our own place or something. She's like, that's so cool. I love that for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and have them grab some lunch, and yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Right now, Melo and Krystle are in the Italian restaurant that's in Tartosa. This build is by Sim Coops, I believe. So yeah, it's a really cute build. Let's go ahead and have them order their food. So I'm gonna get them a soft shadow of Vornalino, and then after that, I'm gonna get Krystle a pasta primavera, and I feel like Melo want to eat good. He gonna get himself a good steak. So yeah, he's just like, I'm so excited. The rest of our lives are so much ahead for us, and I could see us having a really big vow renewal like my parents did, and with all our loved ones. Oh, I could feel like he's just telling her that, and she's just like, yeah, I believe it too, Melo. I love you so much. So yeah, he's about to order. He's like, I'd like to have a pasta primavera for my lady, and I'd like to have a steak, and please 2 soft shadows of Vernalino. He's like, all right, well, Melo, when we get back, there is going to be a whole lot of reality waiting for us. And I just know that there's so much work waiting for us, you know? And then she's like, I need to put in so much work. And he's like, yes, but, you don't have to worry about all of that. We're on vacation. Let's focus on our happiness, which is spending time with each other here. Oh, their food is here. Hey, yummy yum. I'm so happy for them. Thank you, sir, for bringing it to us. We really appreciate you. So yeah, they're eating their food right now, y'all, and oh my god, I'm so happy they get to have this like beautiful experience, y'all. Like, auntie, oh my god, y'all, there's tea with Krystle's family. Her auntie and her, well, I'd say they're okay, but it was awkward because like when Krystle got kicked out of her family, which we're gonna talk about in episode 1, her parents like low-key like told her, auntie and uncle not to contact her anymore, and that she's like cut from the family, and so they felt conflicted because they're like, they would never do that to their kids, but like it's their sibling talking to them kind of thing, so that's crazy. Like, they're actually trying to develop a relationship, and her daughters, who are Krystle's cousins and their friends, and they're kind of like a little close in age group. Anyway, long story short, she's probably telling her like, oh my god, the girls are moving back to Evergreen Harbor. They want somewhere affordable. We live in Brindleton Bay kind of thing. Like, that's crazy that they bump into auntie here. Oh my god, auntie, that was really cool. That was crazy though. So here's Melo and Krystle's outfits. We are in front of the cake shop because since they're eloping, I mean, they still want to have a wedding cake. So we're going to go ahead and have them purchase a wedding cake together. So yeah, this is going to be so cool. Oh my god. It's like, hey, can we purchase a wedding cake? Hopefully you guys have stuff available. Like, even though they're skimping out on stuff, I don't know if they would skimp out on like the cake, So let's just do a floral cake with green tiered rose. I feel like she does like the color green. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick that one right here. So yeah, let's go ahead. So yeah, so they bought the cake. Let's have Krystle buy the wedding bouquet. So yeah, it's like, hi, I'd like to buy some flowers. And he's like, oh, there's so many options for you. Ooh, the blush rose delicate. That's really pretty. Maybe that one. That is so her. Or we could do the old fashioned white one. We could choose between those two. She can choose between those ones. And then yeah. It's really cute. All right, so she's definitely really excited now. Like, it's feeling surreal. So like maybe she's just gonna like in my mind take a selfie. Like, oh my god, like I need to take in this moment with Melo. Let's take a photo kind of thing, When did he get taller than her like that? Wait, do I have a high slider? Help! When did he get tall like this? Y'all, did you know that he was taller than her? When were you so tall? Sorry. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Can I zoom it out a little bit? I think it's the glare is here, but it's not a bad glare. I wanted it to be like, okay. Let me just do a cropped one, and then yeah, let's do this. Okay. Oh my god. Here it is. It's just so beautiful, and I thought when I saw this a lot, I just felt Krystle gave me this vibe where like I could see her wanting to elope here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and have them go upstairs, and I felt like they wanted to elope right here together. So yeah, let's go here together. Oh my god, she's looking there like, oh my god, I'm about to walk here. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, he's looking at her like, oh my god, we're almost here. We're literally here. So she's like, do you want to wait for me there? And I'll just be like here. Oh. She's gonna go ahead and walk down the aisle. Oh my god, I'm feeling so emotional. Oh my god, my first legacy kid is getting married! Oh my god, since I've been playing with him 2021, like this is crazy for me. Wait, can I take a photo? I'm so sorry that I'm so annoying, but like, oh my god, this is a really big moment for me. Oh my god. He's like watching. She's emotional. She's so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bouquet down now. She was feeling so happy about being on her date. It says can't confess enough. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and have her get married to Melo. Oh my god. Oh my god, the moment is here. Oh, they're exchanging their vows. Oh, this is so beautiful. The sunset wedding, y'all. Do y'all want to see the sun is setting? No, if you don't believe me, I'll show you. Oh my god, it's so romantic to get married here. Oh my god. Oh, I love this for them. Oh,
Figuna.
congratulations, Krystle Steven Rogers. Oh, I love that name for her. Oh, Melo's like, I love you. From the day that I met you, I just knew you were that girl. Oh, congrats! Oh, I'm so happy for them. What a moment. Have first dance. Oh, this is a moment. Oh, yes. You better dip my girl. Not yet? Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. Yeah, congratulations, lovelies. I'm so proud of y'all. Oh my god. Y'all see the rock? Y'all see the rock on her hand? Okay, yeah. Congratulations to them. I'm so happy for them. Let's go ahead and go back home with them, and or to the rental, and we can go and have that cake. Hopefully it didn't expire on them. All right, y'all, we are back home, and this is how it looks like. My goodness, it's so cute. I love this for them. And I'm going to keep the cake topper, and I'm going to add it as a form of decor in their home to remember this moment. I've done this for other Sims. I think it's so important. Y'all, here's the moment. The moment. Oh my god. Oh, congratulations to them. That's it. I'm done, y'all. Oh god, look like they're in heat, child. That was crazy. How does the cake look like when you slice it, or does it not show me? Child, it didn't. All right. Here's them about to give each other a slice. Oh. The way he's so happy, like, oh my god. Yeah. I'm so happy for them. I can imagine her just wanting to like quickly freshen up while he's also like down here trying to freshen up too before they like, woohoo. And this is an extra special woohoo for them. So yeah. So let's go ahead and they have a marriage certificate in the inventory. That's so cute. Oh my god. I feel like that definitely costed money already for them. So let's go ahead and change into outfit. And then let's go ahead and have him wear this one. Don't judge his outfit. Okay? Listen, okay? We minded our business, right? Okay. Yeah, he's like, oh, okay. Let me work on that. Oh, okay. That look good. Everything nice. Everything in place. Her filing her nails. She's so real. She's like making sure everything looks great for my man. Oh. Oh, congratulations. Happy wedding day. I'm gonna turn off this room's lights, and I'm only gonna light this candle. Oh, this episode turned out just how I hoped, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can be here for episode 1 of this Let's Play. This is episode 0. It was just a little taste of what this LP is gonna be. So I'm currently working on episode 1. I will see y'all then. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sasha, and I wish y'all a lovely, lovely day. Don't forget to hit the like button. Take care.